Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right side. Rojas throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second here. One gone. Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
That misses. Ball one. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses off the outside edge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Count is 3-2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's Mookie Betts. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Grounded to third. Could be two. To second for one. How about that double play?
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Miguel Rojas in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Freeman hits it in the air. Judge is there. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Cody Bellinger. Just missed. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1.
Strike.
And misses inside. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just misses with that one. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
No throw, and he reaches safely. So a man at first. Austin Wells now at the plate. Just off the inside edge. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. And ball 1 to LeMahieu. Two outs. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Max Fried will go to work. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Way back, out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's 1-0. Will Smith to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Center field. Grisham moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short, Volpe. Fires over to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Jorbit Bibas. Ohtani back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. Here is Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time. Ohtani checks the runner. Bibas back in on a dive. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. And that one is inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. And the next pitch is way outside. Two on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And that'll load the bases.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Golden opportunity right here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bebas at third. Judge over at second. Rice at first. One gone. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing, and he popped it up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-1.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes
Freeman to Betts at second for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez.
well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Hot shot to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Mookie now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's a little high. And now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pages makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Austin Wells walked his first time.
Wastes no time there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Go ahead run on base. DJ LeMahieu getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Wells stands at first with 1 out. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jorbeat Bibas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the dirt. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rojas makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's in there. 1 and 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. That's off the inside corner, and a full count now. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Freed out of the stretch, fires. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The other way, and no one can get there. Freeman headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out.
He's out.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Edman, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball three. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Ball one there. Grisham, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike. Started to swing, held up. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the sweeper is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul straight back. So now 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat. And no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch, not close, up high. Rice off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and it's 2-1. That's inside. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They've had a hard time squaring up off-speed pitches, and until they can prove they can hit it, they're going to keep getting a heavy dose of it.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game.
The pitcher on here, Ian Hamilton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
On the ground, could be 2. Volpe at second for 1, and a run scores on the double play. Here is Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. Check swing, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's outside. And it's 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 86.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that's in for a strike. That one out to right. Pajas on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Anthony Volpe. Pitch misses. 1-0. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
A walk, and he's also singled.
And that's downstairs and outside. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
LeMahieu stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Hamilton back to work.
Ball 1.
And that is downstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a slider in there for a strike.
1-1.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajas, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swung on, belted. Bellinger in a full sprint. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. And it is 2-1.
One strike.
That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Shohei Ohtani will hit next. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a couple of quick outs. Aaron Judge at the plate.
0 for 3 in this one.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jonathan Loaisiga. Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to Goldie. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one almost got him. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In there at the knees. Strike 1. The Dodgers threatening. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of hits.
First and second. 1 out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. In the air, right side. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Paz at the plate and takes high there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Ben Rice. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. And that drops in for a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Just missed. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. On the ground to third. There's one to first, not in time. And a run scores.
No doubles defense right now. And the
new pitcher coming on, the veteran, Luis Garcia. Anthony Volpe digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
That's in. Ball 2.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Wells at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The tying run at the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hill, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And that's a little bit high.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Out to short, Volpe. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Runner takes off. That one found hard the other way.
I got a ball, 1
in the
strike.
dirt. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
Inside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Goldie makes the grab for the second out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. That one hit to right. reaching try, but can't bring it in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He swings and fouls one off. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jorbeat Bebos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Dodgers leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Up and in. It's 2-2. And that just misses.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Just missed. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That's down and in. And that one missing low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And now it's going to be Ben Rice. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Scott is just 1 strike away.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 the count.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming.